I'm very, very excited about these two recipes today. So keep you fueled through DIY week. So shall we kick it off? So the first recipe we have are salted peanut butter cookies. Now, this recipe is actually from one of my personal favorite bakeries called Ovenly, and they're based in Brooklyn, New York, that just makes ridiculously good desserts.
We're going to feature them in our small business gift guide.
Oh my God, that's amazing. They're really, really inspiring and tremendous. So let's get started. So first ingredient up, we have here a cup and 3/4 of light brown sugar, and we're just going to whisk in really quickly 2 eggs. So that's 2 ingredients. We're whisking away, And
I didn't even believe you when you wrote out the ingredient list for me.
Literally 5 ingredients.
That's it.
One of them being the salt topping at the end.
Yes, exactly.
Third ingredient, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. That's so delicious. So we're just going to keep on going over here. And then the 4th ingredient is the peanut butter, of course.
1 bowl, one of my favorites.
1 bowl, which is so good. Okay, so what you're looking for is that the batter is fully combined. So you don't have streaks of peanut butter or egg or sugar anywhere. So that's looks pretty good. And you can actually start forming right here, but what they actually recommend is freezing the dough for just 15 minutes.
Yep, I always remember that step.
Yeah, basically when you chill the dough, it helps you scoop out the cookies a little easier. And here we have a sheet pan lined with a little parchment paper that just makes cleanup a little easier. And I'm just going to start scooping these out. Just like that. Really nice and easy. And they're not going to spread a tremendous amount, so you don't have to like space them out like crazy. And before you bake them, you're going to sprinkle a little bit of that crunchy sea salt. So while I'm scooping this out, Drew, do you want to get us started on your recipe over there?
All right, so for your main, now that we've tackled dessert, and you can actually prepare this while the cookies are baking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I want to make you my favorite. It's called the California Tartine. And what it is it's a delicious open-faced sandwich, and it's about as easy to make as anything you've ever done. I'm going for a whole wheat toast today with cream cheese. Now, I usually like to use my cream cheese as sort of a way to adhere some of the looser products. So I'm going to use some lettuce there because that's sort of the trickiest to stay on. And then I'm also going to add my tomato. Now, one tip that I have about tomatoes is that I like to salt them so that you really get a nice flavor out of the tomato. You can even put a little pepper on there.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to add some cucumbers on there.
It's such a fresh sandwich. I really like it. It has all this crunch and texture, and then with the layers of the different flavors with the lemon and stuff, it's just really, really lovely.
Well, you actually gave me the idea to top it off with the lemon. That wasn't something that I had ever really thought of.
Yeah.
So you can go at the end and do a little lemon squeeze. Now, what I love about this sandwich so much is Pilar is right. You can really definitely have a choose your own adventure. I always think that you need a creamy base on that bread, but an alternative is avocado. Another alternative is a tofutti, a cream cheese that's actually not dairy, which is going to be a lot less fattening, let's face it. Another thing you can do is, I love this brand Base Culture because it's a paleo bread and it's completely grain-free. So you can actually make this sandwich so dietetic that it's like eating air, or you can layer it and be a little more indulgent if you want. But either way, it's so simple and so easy. And just like that, you can eat it with a nice little napkin on a beautiful little plate and a fork and knife, and you instantly have this gorgeous restaurant quality sandwich.
Okay, so I'm going to pop these in the oven, 350 degrees for 20 minutes.
350 for 20.
Yeah, and you want to rotate them halfway through, basically.
That's right. The freezer detail and the rotating halfway through were always steps I could be like, do not forget those steps.
All right. Shall we sandwich? Shall we cookie?
So, yes, first of all, I'm cooking, because let's face it, C is for cookie.
Cookie is for me.
They taste like peanut butter.
And with the salt on top, I mean,
Oh my God,
I'm sold.
Ovenly.
They're so good.
Pilar, these are,
Heavenly, we love you.
we love you so much. They're the best peanut butter cookies. I would love, as a social experiment, for you to write into the drewbarrymoreshow.com and tell us what you think of this recipe. It was the best cookie ever.
I love it. We're going to do dessert first, and now we sandwich.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. Oh, well. This probably isn't going to sound like the right description, but I just feel like I ate an entire produce section in the best, most delicious way ever.
It's really, really delicious.
And sometimes just making yourself a meal like this is such a gift to yourself.
Thank you for having me, Drew.
Pilar, I love you so much.